What's going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aidan, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a Chicago Bulls video to discuss with you guys about the latest injuries ahead of that game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. A game where, in all things considered, it's a must-win game for the Chicago Bulls. And I feel like every game from this point, from probably about 2.5 weeks ago going forward for the Chicago Bulls, is a must-win game. And we've just got to keep on pushing and trying to make sure we can at least maintain the position we're in, and hopefully we don't go any further down in the pecking order, because the play-in is a very possible outcome if we continue to lose. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the current Chicago Bulls team, the injury updates that we'll be providing for you today, and your thoughts on the score that we're going to have against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Do you think we're going to win against the Cleveland Cavaliers? Do you think we will lose against the Cleveland Cavaliers? And what do you think the score will be? Do you think Chicago will end up having a massive, really strong message to send to the rest of the NBA? Or is this going to be a close game, or do Cleveland just in the end run away with it like a bunch of other teams have? Let's just first get into the injury news for the Chicago Bulls. The first thing we need to talk about is Alex Caruso. Now, many people might think Alex Caruso could potentially miss this game because of his wrist. He's actually probable to play this game, 75%, and it has nothing to do with his wrist, ladies and gentlemen. He ended up having a lower back contusion that could potentially see him miss this game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, probable in NBA terms is 75% chance likely he will play, so I'm not too worried about Alex Caruso missing this game. Usually, again, the percentages play a factor. He will most likely play this game, but it's just a little bit of a worrying sign knowing that Alex Caruso could potentially not be 100% fit to play this game. Alex Caruso throws his body into everything, ladies and gentlemen. He goes for charges, he takes dives into the stands, dives upon steals. His body is like a human wrecking machine. It just goes absolutely everywhere. It's really impressive, and it's sometimes awe-inspiring to watch. I wish many guys on this team would do stuff that Alex Caruso does, but nevertheless, this is not really about the Chicago Bulls. It's mainly about Alex Caruso. Hopefully, in the end, he won't have any much more damage committed upon his back and anywhere else near his body, because we want a fully healthy Alex Caruso heading into the playoffs. It's as simple as that. Let's hope Alex Caruso will be ready to go against Cleveland, but let's hope things don't get worse in terms of that back contusion. We want him fully healthy. The next player that is on the injury list for the Chicago Bulls is DeMar DeRozan. Now, DeMar DeRozan was questionable to play against the New Orleans Pelicans, and it turned out he was 50-50 chance to play that game, and that 50% chance he missed the game was the outcome that had happened. He missed the game against the Pelicans, a game that probably we really needed him. At the end of the day, we lost the game regardless, but we needed probably DeMar DeRozan in that game, and he didn't play, and it's a left groin injury for DeMar DeRozan. And look, at the end of the day, probable is what DeMar DeRozan is for this game. It's 75% chance he will play, which means that he is recovering from that injury that he sustained, and hopefully he'll be ready to go when it all matters against the Cleveland Cavaliers. All hands on deck for this team against Cleveland. DeMar DeRozan is obviously our best player. You could clearly see how much we struggle when DeMar DeRozan is not on this team. He's our leader, he is our scorer, and he is our best player, whether we want to see it or not, where many people like it or not. DeMar is the best player on this team, and we need him to play these games for us to have chances to win this game. We saw Zach LaVine score 40 against the Pelicans, and it ended up being a complete waste of time because we got blown out in that game because we didn't have much other guys that could really step up on the scoring end. If we had DeMar DeRozan on that game, I think things could have definitely changed. Maybe we win the game, maybe we lose the game, but it would definitely be a much more competitive game in my eyes specifically. So we'll wait and see how the Chicago Bulls can do and deliver on the night against Cleveland. It's a massive game for the Chicago Bulls, and it looks like we will probably have the healthiest team available at this point in time. You're likely to see Alex Caruso, you're likely to see DeMar DeRozan. Zach LaVine is not on the injury list, so you're likely to see him as well. And let's just hope for the best for the Chicago Bulls. We've had a lot of struggles. A lot of people are very frustrated. A lot of people are angry. A lot of people don't even watch these videos anymore because of how fed up they are with the Chicago Bulls, and I can completely understand how how many people feel on this certain situation. But as soon as we give up on the Bulls, the sooner we just admit that this season is a write-off. And I don't believe this season is a write-off whatsoever, because we're going to be in the playoffs for the first time in 7 years, 6 years. When was the last time when D. Wade, Rondo, and Jimmy Butler? That was the last time, and we were the 8th seed back then. So we'll wait and see how the Chicago Bulls can complete this season. But entering the playoffs, in my opinion, is a very big deal for this team. But let's hope we're entering the playoffs with some sort of momentum, and it has to start with this game against Cleveland, and let's hope it can continue all the way through into future games. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in another Chicago Bulls video. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care, and